Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Scrap Mechanic. That's a weird feeling to say. Yeah, it's out in 1.0, or at least Survival Chapter 2 came out, so I guess we're gonna check it out. Cursed game returned 6 years ago. No. I don't think we're going back to that one. Let's just go with the regular. Start new game, see how this goes. See what's changed. What the hell's like going on with that dwarf's hat and hair? That is a bold pompadour if I ever saw one. Anyway, yeah, Scrap Mechanic was one of the games that more or less launched my channel, and so, yeah, I might as well see what the survival mode has done for me, or has done to the game. So I think this is about the same. I'm not actually sure how much is going to exactly change between what we saw of the original launch versus not. I do get the distinct feeling a lot of the like big changes are probably later on in the game. All right, so first and foremost, find a bucket of water. You in a bucket? Well, I could build my first car. The first bucket. Well, I can go in. Well, I can grab that. Let's see. I can pick up the whole locker. Oh. Yeah, I can just pick up stuff. Mechanic of the month. Cute. I don't know how much of this stuff I can, like... Respawns point saved. In the middle of the burning ship. Hey, I mean, nobody's gonna stop me. I've yet to find this bucket, though. So, I might just have to make one? We'll find out. Alright. Oh, you can't break those for resources. You can break them. Okay, I guess... Oh, there's the bucket. I just got distracted by the ship more than anything else. And... Anyway, break that cargo crate. It's got random resources in it. Oh, but is my inventory, like, full up? And I can't do anything? Maybe. Well, there's water in the bucket. Okay. On a cargo crate, pick up items. I'll get to that in a second. First, we should put out the fires in the ship. Now that I'm paying attention. It says in the ship. I'm gonna need another bucket or 3. Yeah, no time to rest, put out the burning ship. The question is, like, do we even need to? Do I need to come back? Also, I guess I should... Oh no, I guess I can pick these up. Okay. I was hoping by breaking the bin, or the cargo crate, I would just get, it would just automatically go into my inventory. I've been playing too many games with like auto pickup and auto loot and whatnot, and so not having that is strange, but it's fine. Okay. It's always hard for me to revisit games that I've played before, because the commentary is different. It's more about, like, relearning a thing rather than anything else, and that's odd. Anyway. Okay, so I've got more inventory... Okay, I've got a lot more inventory space. See, requires power. That needs a battery. This whole place is scuffed. I may also have another fire to put out. I may also have to increase the... Oh, well, that's still on fire. Okay, search the crash site for missing battery. Well, we still have one more fire, so let's address that before I do anything else. Yeah, oh god, I love Scrap Mechanic back in the day. It was a really fun game to play around with, just as kind of like a toy, a sandbox. It was like Legos. I'm somebody who played a ton of Legos when I was a child, and so having something that like really leans into kind of like a Lego-like feel was, I don't know, it was a lot of fun, and there were a lot of like cool different weird builds that we could come up with and whatnot. But then they started making survival mode that, you know, even when this had first come out, everybody was like clamoring for a survival mode as opposed to... This ain't gonna be the battery, is it? Well, that's big. It might be on that rune structure here. guess we'll check it out. But yeah, so tons and tons of people wanted a survival mode. And were, like, review bombing the game even to the point where it was like, no, add a survival mode. We need a survival mode. And I remember being kind of resentful. Because I actually didn't want it. I just wanted the game to just be a fun toy. That the actual act of a survival mode felt kind of counter to that. And so, I don't know. And then when it finally came out, I was kind of, I was okay with it. It was one of those where it's like, it was fun, but I just wish they had added... Peace out, nerd. Oh, it's still alive. Alright. That will be a problem for a different day. I might not be able to do anything about that. Floppy little dinguses. Okay, what do they got? I think I hear the last one downstairs. Oh, I can refine by hand, so I can get rid of those. Rune container. Got some more stuff. Feels like they've made the runes a little bit better, at the very least. Right, I have to peel them like giant potatoes. But they are worth it. That's a lot of stuff. Alright. Pick up the battery. Pick this up. I don't remember if I take falling damage here. I'm assuming so. If I've got a health bar, we probably take fall damage. I knew it wasn't going to end with just that one. There's always more. Wood freight shell. Like, I don't know how many of these are actually meaningful or good. Because I might be able to recycle things. And so I'm just going to hoard until the game tells me no. There we go. Break all the things. Yeah, like, do we pick this stuff up? I have no... Okay, no, fuse box is probably nothing, because these are all parts that I can build with, if I want to go for aesthetics. But I have no idea if they're actually useful. Oh, right, even bearings are something that you have to make in this. I think that was the other issue that I had with survival mode, is the idea of having to grind for resources to make a car, let alone a more interesting vehicle, sounded like work. Yeah. Keep wanting to find, like, a safe-ish place to descend. But I don't think we're gonna have that. Ow. Wow! Okay, so not only is there fall damage, it hurts a lot. At almost no height. So yeah, don't... Dwarves do not like gravity. Oh, easy enough. Now that that noisemaker is gone, there's another one of those. Where's the crash site? Slightly lost. Unfortunately, being short makes it a little tough to see the big things in the distance. But it's fine. Clearly, I think the solution is to just make a very tall car. Yeah. I don't remember if they had the guns in the game the last time I played. I think they did. I just don't think I used them. Okay, place battery. Do I guess just... There we go. Power's on. Okay, mini craft bot. You've reactivated the ship's mini craft bot. Selection of items is limited, but it's great for crafting basic stuff. Get started building. So I'm going to need scrap wood and some other stuff. Well, I guess let's get started on the scrap wood. Can I break these? No, it doesn't look like it. This I can definitely get. I will say, like, 10 years later in this game's aesthetic is still, like, impeccable. No, other people, I don't know. It's like, I know other people like realism in games. Kind of. Do people like realism? I've actually never gotten an answer on that one. I know, like, the investor types, who often determine, you know, what AAA games even get made, they like realism. The microphone. I need to tighten the screws on it. It's starting to get a little floaty on me. But yeah, I don't care for realism in video games. If I want realism, I just go outside. And so, like, the whole AAA arms rush to extreme fidelity has never really appealed much to me. And so, you know, I would say back when Scrap Mechanic came out, realistic-looking survival games were kind of the thing. You know, Rust, Ark, trying to think of other stuff off the top of my head. Portable Craftbot. I should probably make one of these. Make an engine. Make a driver's seat. Oh, can I only make one at a time? Oof. I guess maybe we should actually make the portable craftbot then. Okay, now I've got plenty of space. So we don't have much to worry about. We have gasoline. We do need to make a connector tool. Because I don't think I'm going to need a switch. Oh, and it wants me to reconnect the ship's console. Sorry, I'm working on making a car, thank you very much. Okay, so I've got 2 extremely terrible tires. Start making 1 or 2 more. Pop that there. Okay, use ship terminal. Mechanic station location. That. And then one last tour. Tool tire. There we go. And unfortunately for me, I've got a bit of a headache, so I'm going to be a little out of it feeling. Okay, there's a headlight. There's something there. Okay, it wants me to look at the logbook. Set a waypoint for the mechanic station. Oh. Okay. And there's nothing else here that's actually meaningful. So side quest your first car. Place your lift in the highlighted area. So this is new. Oh, are they just going to force me to make this? I mean, I guess it's fine. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not used to the lift having a structural bound. Right. Just make it go up. Now I'm going to need more bearings, or no, maybe this is good enough. It's been a while since I've made some cars. Yeah, so I'm going to need 4 more bearings. Well, actually, hold up. I got a portacrafter. Yeah. Oh, and we can also make something, a couple of something else's. So we can make a beacon, tracking signal that can be toggled in the logbook, or tracked in the logbook, and then a simple chest. So yeah, we can load up on some actual storage. Microphone is just slowly rising in front of my face, and it's like, no, stop that. Alright. That's cute and convenient. Alright. That was my junky tires. At the very least, we're going to want to get the ability to make the good tires. Let's see. Where's my driving platform? Did I somehow not make it? I am blind and tired. Yeah. I swear I made one of these. Well, that's inconvenient. Because I don't think I can. I need one circuit board. So I have to go aggress upon a robot. Alright. Do I see anything nearby? That's kind of the ocean. I guess we're just going to head back the way we came. Damn, maybe I shouldn't have made the portable craft bot. I swear I built the driver's seat, but I guess I didn't. Alright. Well, all I have to do is smack exactly one robot to get what I need. Well, okay, no. Possibly two. Maybe three. Hopefully I only have to smack one. Like I said, I'm not feeling... This is not peak Wanderbot theory. This is very much... sleepy, tired, a little headachy wander. But the show must go on, and ooh, it's one of the orange dudes. Now these guys actually do hurt. We do actually have to worry about me potentially getting schwapped. But maybe we'll be okay. Well, we get one of those cats, which isn't the most helpful. Bearings, scrap blocks, other things. So we do actually have a couple of milk. Like a little bit of milk. To get me back up. It looks like this is a pretty big facility, so I can maybe get some useful stuff out of it. Yeah, component kits are good. Ow. At some point I will figure out how to fight those guys comfortably. Or I will make a spud gun and then I won't have to think about it. Okay, there we go. There's our circuit board. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what else we have in the area, so I don't want to leave without looting a bunch of stuff, but I also don't want to stick around for too long, because I do want to have a car. Otherwise, huh. Yeah, otherwise I'm just going to be walking to and from, and the world in this game is pro big, from what I remember. And so I don't want to waste too much time with that. Okay, then another one of these guys. Okay. As long as none of the really big red robots show up, I think we're good. Okay, we do have something that... We have an amount of somethings down here. Yeah, some glow sticks. Nothing up there. What is this? It explodes? Oh, I see. It's cosmetic. So I have a old school sweater. Ugly. But I think that's the point. Okay. I don't see anything else there. But we do have an upper section. I'm running out of milk though, so like, yeah, don't truck with it too hard. Oh. Unless the flower tea is edible. If I can find it. Flower tea. Healthy substitute. Okay, yeah, so it does look like it will heal me. Yeah, eventually I will want to make a full farm so I actually have plenty of food. Right. I forgot. Think about Scrap Mechanic. I think the music is like really rare. Difficulty, normal, easy. Huh. Honestly, this would actually be a game I would consider throwing on easy just because I don't actually find the combat particularly compelling. Maybe we just get plenty of upgrades, so... What? You didn't even animate, sir. That's cheating. Okay, we've got these, like, big things, but I don't think I can do anything with them. Alright, more blocks. More flower tea. So I guess I've got plenty of healing. I don't think we bother. Okay, I don't see anything else there. Right. I do not do well with gravity. I can climb well, but descending is gonna hurt. Maybe. Okay, maybe not there. So I think we want to go... That's half a mile in that direction. We want to go... Oh yeah, towards the super obvious smoke. Yeah, it looks like we've got a lot of POIs around. Just nothing amazing. Okay, well... I remember liking the music in Scrap Mechanic, but yeah, if it's going to be this infrequent, then I think I'm just going to throw on some game chops. I guess let's mute the whole game. One thing I do not do well with is playing a video game with no audio. Like, a little bit of ambient sound may... Okay, a little bit of ambient sound is not enough. A lot of ambient sound I can work with. But if it's like just largely full silence and a couple of sound effects, I don't know, something about it. I think it's... I have a loud resonant voice, and so music kind of tempers that a little bit. But if I'm in full silence, I'm getting the full brunt of my own voice. And it distracts me. Let's see. Gotta go back here. I'm sure Shell's sitting over to the side being like, yeah, now you know how I feel. We live in a small apartment, and so anything and everything I say, she generally can hear at full volume, which is not great. Okay, there we go. Now we can finish this off. There we go. Okay. And then if I do pickup, that's the driver's seat. Oh, right. Let's see, they're both going forwards. That should be good. Okay, wants me to change the rotation. Oh, I see. But I did? Oh, it wants me to undo this. Okay, place and connect a gas engine to the wheels. Oh, it wants me to do rear wheel drive. Okay, so we got a WoW t-shirt, and now I can use this, but we should definitely fuel up. Okay, I don't know how much power I need. All right. I have... Oh. I didn't... God, this thing sucks. I did not realize they were angling... I usually have my steering in the front, rarely in the back. Okay, let's... Max connections reached. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Okay. I don't know if rear wheel drive is going to be better here. But if I'm going to be stuck in a small hole like this, I'd rather have rear wheel drive. I don't know, we'll switch it around. Oh my god, this thing sucks so hard. This might actually be more practical if my car was... just had square wheels. It's okay, we'll get blueprints eventually, and then I can actually make a car that is not utter trash. Or not. Ow, really? I am offended. Okay. Come on. Like I said, I prefer my steering in the front. It makes way more sense. Alright, screw it. We're just going backwards. We're scooting this ass all the way to the station, then I'll fix this car. Maybe. Oh no, I do just have steering backwards. That explains things. That's annoying. What are you? I've not seen that critter before. Are you dangerous or are you loot? Oh, it's got a bunch of spuds on it. Yeah, so it's got a bunch of potato seeds for me. Okay, well, seeing as I crashed my car, let's fix these. Okay, don't know how much fuel I have left, but that's fine. Alright, ooh, and getting to the road is going to be extremely helpful. I might actually want to go hit that, hit those bits of corn. Because if I remember right, corn is actually vaguely important. It's been a little bit. Oh. You know what? Screw it. I don't need that. Okay, grab the next one. Grab a couple. There's a walk. You're a weird looking fellow. Okay. Anything else? No. Alright, let's go find this garage. There's nothing... How do I describe it? I think it's... I don't think there's anything more... anything that makes me more indignant than playing a video game where the vehicle you're driving is a piece of shit and you can't do anything about it. I know, there's just something about it that just feels like a deep insult to me. And maybe it is because I played a hell of a lot of Scrap Mechanic back in the day and I know what the cars are supposed to feel like. That it's the... Is it the muscle memory? It's the feeling of what should be... does not jive with what is. And it bugs me to hell. Which I think is really interesting that I could get, like, internally just tilted by this. Looks like we're going to have a lot of locations nearby to go loot if I want to, which is probably, I mean, absolutely nice, because we want to find blueprint data, we want to find all sorts of raw resources, because yeah, like I said, I have to build everything. We are going to have to figure out how I want to actually build this up. The last time I played, I just built my, like, base in the, main yard of this place, and that was not amazing. Because, yeah, I just have random robots show up to, like, stab it. Look at a phone. Yep. Indeedy do. Actually put this on the back. Oops. I'll just leave it there. Alright. Yeah, find the master battery nearby. Oh, it actually is convenient. Okay, it is in these? Oh, I can actually just bash my way in. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, grab the battery. Do I have anything else here? No. The fact that I cannot open a door like a normal person is something. I don't know if there's... I'm just going to check these for loot real quick. No, it's just like a bunch of little cosmetic parts. Nothing more. Oh. No. Easy to just restore power. Alright, how we doing? Build a craft bot. So this is a mini craft bot. That's a portable craft bot. How do I make an actual craft bot? Because that's a tracking signal. We have a scrap chest. It just says build one. Unless it wants me to make the portable one? No. Well, let's see if I can pick up the portable one. Does that count? Because, yeah, I don't actually know what I can build elsewhere. Because I'm assuming they mean something more than just a mini craft bot. Because, yeah, that's going to cost me a couple of my bits. I guess I'm going to just do this, and we'll just see if that's it. Otherwise... maybe if I go back to the log? Okay, got this. It just says build a craft bot. Apologies if I'm slow here. I'm not actually seeing where... oh... I'm a fool, it's this thing up here. Yep. Well, I don't have enough component kits, even if I wanted to. Okay, metal block. We need a refine bot, a dress bot, a cook bot. But we're going to need a craft bot. But I'm going to need to go break some things. So it turns out this was a wash. Okay, I'm just going to put the mini craft bot here. Because I'm going to need to cut down a tree or two. I'm going to need some storage. Because I've picked up a lot of random junk that I'm assuming I can recycle at some point. But I haven't looked deep into that yet. But if I'm going to be checking out one of these runes nearby, I might as well have mostly empty pockets. Just so I'm not struggling here. And yeah, eventually I get like larger industrial machinery that lets me shred things and actually work with it. Okay. Right, I can only build one at a time. I guess I could put down the other portable craft bot. Well, I pointed him the wrong direction, but that's okay. Yeah, I guess the other solution is to just simply have a couple of these. Okay, there we go. So now I can store away all of the random junk that I picked up that probably isn't actually that useful and won't be useful ever. Hopefully I can recycle it. Okay, that's good enough. This might have added some extra weight. Okay. I guess we're just going to head for the building directly in front of me. And by that, I mean this guy. So I'm going to need 2 more of the regular chips. Let's see. We're going to need 2 chips and 2... Oh. Well, I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, we got 2 of these guys. I love the noises that these guys make as they roll. Anyway, hopefully they don't despawn, but I'm just gonna yeet these guys into my base. I mean, having 2 of them is usually a pretty good thing. If I were in that situation, I would die. Clunk my head or throw up until there's nothing left. I'm just a withered husk in the cage. I do not handle being spun around well at all. Okay, is there anything in these little escape pod looking thingamadoos? The answer is no. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to leave my car right there. Because it's easy enough for me to just use my little legs at the moment. My car is so garbage that I don't think it's actually a bad thing. Pigment flowers. Oh, it's for paint. I don't need that. I am way too utilitarian when it comes to these things. Like, in survival mode, I will 100... Or, not survival mode. Creative mode, I will 100%. Damn. Dude went on a journey. Yeah, creative mode, I will 100% paint things. Because I can. And because there's nothing stopping me apart from lost time. There we go. But here? No. I'd much prefer to be able to, Oh, this really doesn't give me a whole lot of health. Oh well. Better than nothing. But here where I actually have to, like, worry about resources and whatnot, I don't know, it's effort. I don't know if there's going to be anything in those hay bales. But it's worth investigating anyway. You never know. Could be a random goodie. Honeycomb. That's not helpful. Okay. We want to go over here. I do like their kind of little mini dungeons from an aesthetic level. I mean, like I said, I like how Scrap Mechanic looks. Always have, always will. And so having these giant kind of junk tower structures is neat. It's a nice looking aesthetic and it carries the game very well. There we go. Okay, got anything else? Well, that's just rude. There's somebody... Yeah, there's this guy. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of strategies that work well against those guys. Okay, so we definitely have enough of the chips, but we don't have enough of the whatever these things are called. Okay, I think we only need one more. Well, now that we know that the enemies are hiding in there, we definitely want to break those. Not that I care deeply for fighting here, but... Okay. There we go. And unfortunately, a lot of them just drop gasoline for me, which is not all that helpful. None there. None there. Okay. Staircase up. Oh, it's the same staircase. Well, last of my flower tea, suppose. I'll have to expand my food options. Pipes and other things. Those guys pretty much never get the chance to hit me. Please, can I have... Can I have one more chip? Module, whatever it's called. Nope. Let's see. Let's see any other chests here. I do wonder if... There we go. Perfect. Just enough. Component kits. There we go. I was expecting at least like a chest up here. Unless it's up higher. Could be. Nope, nothing. Wild. I mean, it's fine. We got what we came for, which is specifically the parts from the robots. But it's weird to have this like giant thing and no fancy treasure chest sitting atop it. There's still like one of these bots wandering around down there somewhere. No. There could be a basement that I've missed. Nope. Nothing there. I was hoping I could at least take the stairs down and just jump over the gaps or something, but alas. Okay, let's just do a cursory glance. Because yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Where's the dude? Oh, is he up here? Oh, there he is. Near death, too. Hey, got a component. I think he must have fallen at some point. I was just wandering around Enki. More spud, crude oil, and some tomato seeds. Yeah, we'll definitely want to look into farming. So I can actually have some food to work with. So is that it? Is that the trick for fighting these guys? Just circle strafe? Might be. Okay, so next issue is finding my car. I left it right in that camp, so it should be easy enough. God, this thing sucks so hard. I wonder if I could make a second engine. Probably not. I bet the driver's seat has, like, almost no connections available. And it's fine, because I think we're more or less done with this thing. Well, no. Probably going to be stuck with it for at least a little while longer. Okay. Craftbot. Finally. Unfortunately, I'm going to need a lot more component kits. Hopefully, I can just make them. My car. It's fine. Okay, so where am I building this guy? I think I'm just going to slap him here for now. Ugly spot, but I'll take it. Okay, so now we can make a lot of things. Not component kits. So the big one is... Oh, no.
Hello? Wonk? Thank my stars someone picks up. You know how long I've been trying to reach anybody? Weeks. Listen, something's very wrong with the Farmbots. Damn thing's gone on a rampage. Happened just a while ago. I know this wasn't in the guarantee, but I got every farmer on the planet cowering for their lives. No, I don't want to scare you, but it's been getting real hairy. And frankly, we can't keep going like this. I've been a wonk man all my life, and I've seen some things, but I'm about to lose it. We're plumb near out of food, and down to sucking on sunshakes. And let me tell you, those get real old after a while. So please send somebody, anybody. Preferably people with lots of guns. Besides, I bet the company's gonna want all their property back, right? The way things are now, we just can't give it back to you. But you can come get it as soon as you get us out. We promise we won't make a fuss. All right, Mr. Wonk, whoever you are, sending you the coordinates, all right? Please, hurry!
Okay, stranger in need. Well, this gets... Find the stranger. They're out there. Half a mile away. Well, let me take a look. So, if I want to make a refined bot... Oh, that's for collected logs and stuff. Dress bots for things. We could go for a resource collector, but no, none of these are actually amazingly good. The refined bot is handy. Oh, right. That's a thing I can do. So I'm going to need glue. Which means I'm going to need beeswax. Which I don't have in large quantities. I'll have to figure that out. Pigment flour. Second bucket. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep an amount of these here instead. Because if they're slowing down the car and they're just full of stuff that I'm not able to do anything with, then easier to just leave them here. Okay, well, let's go find this mysterious stranger. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to good building today. But at the very least, I can maybe find some basic things. Or, well, not basic things, but, you know, progress the story a little bit. Then we'll have to go find some more robots to smack, because I'm going to need component kits and... Yeah, beeswax. I don't remember where to get beeswax from. Hopefully at some point I can just make it. It feels like this is the kind of game that would work really well with extensive automation systems. You know, that's actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I can think of many automation crafters with like nitty-gritty factory building. I know this does have some amount of it, that we can have a lot of like auto refiner setups and resources spreading around and whatnot. But yeah, having an automation sandbox with scrap mechanics like much more in-depth and customizable build systems, I think actually would be really cool. Who knows? Maybe it is actually in the game. We just need to put a little bit more time into it. Because yeah, I remember having pumps and big machines that I could like drive up to a rock for large quantities of resources really quickly. So there absolutely are some levels of automation here. But I'm thinking like full satisfactory. Rude. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately this car sucks so hard. Wait. That looks like beeswax. Nope. Yes. Okay, I'm probably going to get stung for this, but worth it. Okay, so there's our answer. Keep an eye out for chunks like that. As I'm going to need an obscene amount of beeswax to make all the stuff that I want to make here. Including good tires. Like, that's the one small nightmare is that maybe I should have actually just worked on upgrading my car. There's some more beeswax. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're only 400 meters away. It's not that bad. Another nest. Nope. There's another, at least one more hive up there. But I think I'm still going to leave it. We will raid this location since we're here. Oh, packing station. Pack up fruits and vegetables you've harvested. Get them started by connecting a chest to a pipe. Vacuum system. Oh, so this is actually kind of an econ thing. Okay. Well, can't do anything with that. I wonder if that's how we get new blueprints. Maybe? Do we even... Is that even a concern? I have no idea. Yeah, I know I could crank up the power on my engines, but I actually don't know if that's going to do me any good. I was also really hoping this road would take me where I need to go, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. Come on, bud. Yeah, because I'm going to need a lot of those component kits to do much of anything here. And since I can't make them yet, might be able to buy them. We're just going to have to stop at a lot of these as we go by. And hope we can find something. Okay, there's something up here. Just gotta make sure I don't crush myself with a lift. We'll get some fertilizer. Look like there's anything else, though. Ah. I was wrong. There's this. A little bit of flower tea. Which we do need. I'm not the healthiest fellow. So the question is, do we bushwhack it? I mean, I don't wanna. Because, like, look at how this thing handles hills. It really does not. But yeah, I don't think this road is going to take me where I need to go. Kind of wish I could just pick up my whole dang car and carry it around with me. Oh, well, whatever resources he dropped are gone. Yeah. I think I really needed that beacon, actually. Well, I do actually have a craft bot on me. Well, here's an option. Old trick. Oh, it just kept rolling there. Well, it did find me some more beehives. So, good car. Kinda. Oh, right. This is a thing that I forgot I can do. I can carry my car with me. It's just awful. Okay. Well. I'm just going to build one of these quick. Because, yeah, I don't want to have to go looking for my car regularly. That's depths of madness. Speaking of deaths of madness. Okay, I guess we could try and bump the power up a little. Well, at least I won't be losing my car anytime soon. And yeah, okay, it does look like upgrading my increasing my engine speed does actually work. I know after a certain point the tires just start spinning meaninglessly. Which is not what I want. It's a waste of fuel. Yeah, there's a dude I could rescue, but not today. Oh, there it is. Up there. Ow. Well. That's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Well, you know what? If there was ever a time to end a video, I think it's that one, because, oh gosh, running back is going to take a very long time. I have no resources while I could build a new car back out here. That sounds awful, so I'm not going to. Anyway, yeah, I should have had the flower tea, but yeah, don't hop out of a moving vehicle. You get ragdolled. Anywho, I guess with all of this said, might as well mention that Scrap Mechanic is out potentially in 1.0. I truly do not know what all the new content is in the game, as I've been out of the game for quite a while and haven't been paying too much attention to the updates. However, it is a delightful little experience despite the slight rough edges around the physics system, and survival mode just not the game was not designed for survival mode with survival mode in mind, and while it's been reconfigured to make it fit actually shockingly well, it is one of those where it is always going to feel just a little bit disconnected. Maybe. I personally love this game. I've got a lot of fond memories with it. I think very much I'm still going to be much more of a fan of the Sandbox mode, where, yeah, I can just make whatever ridiculous creation I want rather than having to worry about, like, maintenance costs, repairs, or anything like that. I don't mind that kind of thing in certain games, but it kind of feels like one of those where I'm just going to have to constantly be paying a resource tax just to have access to a smidgen of fun. Because this feels like the kind of game that I'd really enjoy being able to build, like, a ridiculous monorail system to traverse, or like a crazy hovercraft with automated guns or whatever. And maybe that will exist in the game. I'm sure it will. But it's just, yeah, how much effort you got to put into making it. Anyway, let's see. I know I can pick some of this stuff up. Yeah, crude oil from these like globules. Makes me feel kind of bad for the local environment, because, like, you've just got oil here. Ugh. This is not got to be good to swim in. But anyway, so yeah, Scrap Mechanics out in 1.0 now. So if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's Scrap Mechanic. It's fun. And yeah, if you want to see kind of what this game looks like in a more like sandbox mode, the videos are ancient, but I have like 200 episodes of me playing this and screwing around and making like weird structures and vehicles and mini games and stuff, which was a lot of fun. I miss doing that, but I also do recognize that the net code, at least back then, wasn't very good, and who knows what it's like now. I'd have to play survival mode to really know. Hopefully they've smoothed it out, because it was a little choppy even when I was playing survival with a vac. But I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.